Greetings, seekers of hidden truths and timeless wisdom. Tonight, we draw back the veil on a day steeped in ancient knowledge, where the whispers of the earth meet the visions of the divine. Prepare to journey into the heart of September 17th, a date echoing with profound insights and potent energies. Today, the veil between worlds thins, and echoes of a powerful visionary resonate across centuries. It is a day when the subtle currents of intuition are amplified, and the wisdom of the natural world speaks loudest. Ignore its call at your peril, for what is revealed on this day can shape your destiny, or warn you of the shadows that lurk unseen. This day is known by many names depending on the tradition you consult. Some call it Saint Hildegard's Day, honouring a remarkable woman whose spirit soared beyond her earthly bounds. Others, recognising its deeper roots, might refer to it as the Green Seers Vigil, the Day of Earth's Wisdom, or the Whispering Threshold. These names all hint at its profound connection to natural cycles, the waning harvest, and the deepening introspection as autumn truly takes hold. As the sun's warmth gently recedes, we are nudged towards the introspection that precedes winter, a time when ancient beliefs held that the spirits of the land grew more vocal, and the unseen forces held greater sway over human affairs. At the spiritual core of September 17th lies the veneration of Saint Hildegard of Bingen, a figure whose life transcended the ordinary. Born in 1098, this German Benedictine abbess, writer, composer, philosopher, mystic and visionary, was a polymath far ahead of her time. She is one of only 4 women recognised as a doctor of the Church, a testament to her profound theological and spiritual contributions. People turn to her on this day with pleas for clarity of mind, healing from ailments, protection from unseen forces, and guidance in navigating life's complex tapestry. Her philosophy, centered on viriditas, greenness, or the divine life force in nature, resonated deeply with ancient, often pre-Christian understandings of the sacredness of the natural world. This profound connection to Earth's inherent vitality makes her a bridge between early pagan reverence for nature and Christian mysticism, offering a holistic view where spiritual well-being is intrinsically linked to physical and environmental harmony. To truly grasp the essence of this day, we must delve into the extraordinary life of Hildegard of Bingen, a woman whose existence reads like a myth, yet was firmly rooted in history. Imagine a shy, delicate child, barely 3 years old, experiencing visions of dazzling light and heavenly choirs, moments she later described as the shade of the living light. From early childhood, Hildegard carried this profound inner world, a secret burden until much later in her life. At the tender age of 8, she was given as an oblate to the Benedictine monastery at Disi-Bodenberg, a common practice for noble families. There, under the tutelage of the holy anchoress Jutta, she received an education far beyond what most women of her era could ever dream of. Her visions, however, continued, growing in intensity and clarity. For decades she kept them mostly to herself, fearing ridicule or condemnation. It wasn't until she was 42 years old, tormented by persistent illness and an inner command she could no longer ignore, that she finally revealed her divine revelations to her confessor, Volmar, and to the abbot Kuno. With the support of these men, and crucially, a letter of endorsement from none other than Pope Eugene III, who had investigated her claims at the Synod of Trier, Hildegard began to transcribe her visions. Her most famous work, Scivias, Know the Ways, details these prophetic insights filled with intricate symbolic imagery and profound theological commentary. It wasn't merely abstract theology. Her visions were often practical, guiding her on how to live, how to heal, and how to understand the intricate dance between the divine and the earthly. Hildegard's brilliance wasn't confined to theology. She was a prolific composer, creating magnificent liturgical songs and the morality play Ordo Virtutum, Play of the Virtues, which stands as the earliest surviving morality play. But perhaps most captivating for our exploration of folk traditions were her scientific and medicinal works, Physica, Natural History, and Causae et Curae, Causes and Cures. In these texts, she meticulously catalogued the natural world, plants, animals, stones, and described their healing properties, often with an astonishing level of detail that predated modern pharmacology. She spoke of viriditas, the vibrant greenness or moistness that she saw as the divine life force flowing through all creation, the very essence of health and vitality. Illness to Hildegard was often a disruption of this viriditas, and healing involved restoring that sacred balance. Her remedies were holistic, encompassing diet, herbal medicine, spiritual practices, and even specific stones for their energetic qualities. Her influence stretched far beyond the monastery walls. Kings, emperors, and popes sought her counsel. She travelled widely, preaching to large audiences, a remarkable feat for a woman in the 12th century, challenging corruption and advocating for spiritual renewal. She even founded 2 new monasteries, first Rupertsberg and then Eibingen, demonstrating immense leadership and administrative skill. Hildegard's life was a testament to the power of divine inspiration, demonstrating how deep spiritual insight can intertwine with practical wisdom, healing, and cultural impact. On this day, we honour her legacy, recognising her as a beacon of illuminated knowledge and a testament to the enduring power of feminine wisdom. Now let us turn to the subtle cues and hidden messages that the universe offers on this significant day, revealing signs of fate for those who know how to read them. Folk, omens. The early whisper of frost. If a light frost appears on the morning of September 17th, even just a shimmer on the grass, it's a potent omen for the coming winter. It suggests a prolonged and biting cold season, advising you to prepare your hearth and provisions well in advance. Ignoring this sign could lead to unexpected hardship during the lean months. Persistent morning fog. A thick, lingering fog that refuses to lift until late morning or even midday indicates a bountiful, but late, spring next year. While the soil will be fertile, the warmth will be slow to arrive, potentially affecting early plantings. Farmers of old would adjust their sowing schedules based on such signs. Wind from the east. If the prevailing wind on this day blows consistently from the east, expect a season of unpredictable weather, marked by sudden shifts from warmth to chill and potentially disruptive storms. It is a warning to remain adaptable and not to rely on settled patterns. Birds gathering early. Observing large flocks of migratory birds, geese, cranes, congregating or flying south particularly early on this day is a strong indicator of a harsh and early winter. Their instincts are attuned to the deepest changes in the seasons, and they offer a vital warning to those who observe. Abundant acorns. If oak trees are heavy with acorns on September 17th, it signals a prosperous and mild winter for humans, but a difficult one for smaller creatures, who will have to compete for this bounty. It's also an omen of potential wealth for those who gather and prepare for the future. A suddenly dropped key. Accidentally dropping your keys on this day, especially if they clatter loudly, can be a sign of an impending journey or an unexpected change of residence. It suggests a disruption to your settled routine, urging you to remain open to new paths. Finding a lost feather. Discovering a feather in an unexpected place, particularly a white or grey one, is a gentle omen of spiritual guidance or protection. It suggests that a guardian spirit is nearby, offering comfort and direction. It's a sign to trust your intuition. A sudden chill in a warm room. If you feel an inexplicable cold draft or a sudden chill in a well-heated room, it is believed to be a fleeting presence of a spirit or an ancestor. This is not necessarily malevolent, but rather a reminder that the unseen world is close. It's a moment to pause and remember those who have passed. Dreams in this night. Dreams on the night of September 17th are believed to be particularly potent, carrying messages from your subconscious and beyond. Pay close attention to their imagery and emotional resonance. Dreams of lush, greenery, or herbs. Seeing vibrant plants, flourishing gardens, or specific healing herbs in your dreams is a powerful sign of impending physical or spiritual healing. It suggests a need to connect with nature, to seek out natural remedies, or to embrace a more holistic lifestyle. It speaks of vitality and renewal. Dreams of clear, flowing water. Visions of pristine rivers, sparkling springs, or calm lakes indicate emotional clarity and purification. You are being encouraged to let go of past grievances, to cleanse your spirit, and to allow new, refreshing energies to flow into your life. Murky or turbulent water, however, warns of unresolved emotional turmoil. Dreams of ancient scrolls or books. If you dream of reading old texts, deciphering symbols, or discovering forgotten knowledge, it signifies an awakening of your intellect and a call to deepen your spiritual or intellectual pursuits. Hidden truths are available to you if you seek them out. Dreams of animals in their natural habitat. Observing animals behaving naturally, a deer grazing peacefully, an owl soaring silently, suggests a need to trust your instincts and connect with your primal wisdom. Each animal can carry its own symbolic message, but overall it points to harmony and authenticity. Dreams of guidance figures. If you dream of a wise elder, a spiritual teacher, or even a recognizable historical figure, like Hildegard herself, it indicates that you are receiving spiritual guidance. Pay attention to any words or feelings imparted, as they contain vital messages for your waking life. They are showing you a path forward or offering comfort. Those born on this day. Individuals born on September 17th are often blessed with a unique blend of practicality and profound spiritual insight. They are the Green Seers of our time, gifted with an innate intuition and a deep connection to the natural world. Their character is marked by exceptional intuition. They possess a powerful inner compass, often sensing truths that others miss. They are natural empaths, keenly aware of the emotions and energies around them, which can sometimes be overwhelming, but also makes them incredibly compassionate. Healing touch. Many born on this day are drawn to healing professions, whether as doctors, herbalists, counsellors, or artists who heal through their creative expression. They have a natural ability to soothe and restore balance. Artistic and creative spirit. Their connection to the divine Viriditas often manifests in a vibrant creative streak. They might be musicians, writers, painters, or simply possess an artistic eye for beauty in the mundane. Their creativity is often a channel for their deeper insights. Seekers of truth. They are not content with superficial answers, constantly delving deeper into life's mysteries, philosophy, and spirituality. They are lifelong learners, always questioning and expanding their understanding of the universe. Strong connection to nature. They feel a profound resonance with forests, mountains, and bodies of water. Spending time in nature rejuvenates their spirit and clarifies their mind. They often have a natural affinity for plants and animals. Resilience and inner strength. Despite their often gentle demeanour, they possess an incredible inner fortitude, capable of overcoming adversity with grace and wisdom. They draw strength from their spiritual core. Name days. While traditional name days are not as prominent in American culture, we can certainly honour those whose names resonate with the spirit of this day, reflecting wisdom, nature, or spiritual strength. Names like Hilda, a diminutive of Hildegard, Sage, symbolising wisdom and an herb, Rowan, a tree known for protection and mystical properties, or Claire, meaning clear or bright, referencing clarity of vision. Let's delve briefly into the character associated with the name Sot, Sage. Those named Sage often embody the very essence of their name, wisdom, clarity, and the natural ability to offer guidance and healing. They possess a calm, thoughtful demeanour, often preferring quiet contemplation over boisterous activity. Sages are natural advisors sought out for their insightful perspectives and their grounded practical advice. They are deeply connected to the earth, often finding solace and inspiration in nature. Their intuition is a guiding force, and they often possess a subtle, understated power that draws others to them for comfort and understanding. If you know a sage, you know someone whose presence brings a quiet strength and illuminating wisdom to any situation. Now let us turn our attention to the traditions and rituals that can be observed on this potent day. Actions to embrace that can draw forth its blessings and align you with its ancient energies. Traditions and rituals, what you must do. On the Green Seers Vigil, the practices you engage in are designed to open pathways to intuition, promote healing, and foster a deeper connection with the natural world. Embrace these rituals with intention and reverence. 1. The herbal consecration for healing and protection. Goal: to imbue herbs with protective and healing energies for future use, drawing on Hildegard's botanical wisdom. What you'll need: freshly gathered herbs, especially those known for healing or protection, like chamomile for calm, lavender for purification, mugwort for dreams, psychic protection, or rosemary for cleansing and memory. A clean white cloth, a small bowl of water, and a pinch of sea salt. When and how to conduct. Ideally, this ritual should begin at dawn, as the first rays of sunlight appear. Gather your chosen herbs, speaking words of gratitude to the plants as you collect them. Bring them indoors and gently arrange them on the white cloth. Sprinkle them lightly with the salted water, saying, "By water and salt, by earth and sky, these herbs are blessed, their powers nigh. For healing, for shielding, for wisdom's call, may their pure essence protect us all." Leave the herbs on a windowsill, where they can absorb both the morning sun and the evening moonlight for the entire day and night. This charges them with the day's unique energies. After the ritual. Once consecrated, these herbs can be dried and stored. Use them in teas for wellness, sprinkle them in baths for purification, or place small sachets under your pillow for prophetic dreams and protection. Their potency will be significantly enhanced by the ritual. 2. Visionary journaling and meditation for clarity. Goal: to tap into your inner wisdom and receive guidance, much like Hildegard sought clarity through her visions. What you'll need: a dedicated journal or notebook, a pen, a quiet space, and perhaps a candle, green or white, for focus. When and how to conduct. This ritual is best performed at dusk or just before sleep, when the world quiets and the veil thins. Find your quiet space, light your candle, and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Bring to mind a question or an area of your life where you seek guidance or clarity. Do not force an answer. Simply hold the question gently. After 10 to 15 minutes of quiet reflection, open your eyes and immediately begin writing in your journal. Do not edit or censor. Write down any thoughts, images, feelings, words or symbols that came to you during your meditation, no matter how disparate they seem. Trust that your subconscious is speaking. After the ritual. Reread your entries over the next few days. Often the meaning won't be immediately apparent but will reveal itself with time. These spontaneous writings are direct lines to your inner seer, offering profound insights into your path. 3. The elemental offering for balance and gratitude. Goal: to honour the spirits of nature and express gratitude for Earth's bounty, fostering balance and harmony in your life. What you'll need: a small, biodegradable offering, a handful of seeds, a pinch of dried herbs, a piece of fresh fruit, like an apple, or a small amount of clean water. A quiet outdoor space, preferably near a tree, a body of water, or a healthy patch of earth. When and how to conduct. This ritual can be performed at any time of day, but midday or sunset are particularly potent. Go to your chosen outdoor spot, hold your offering in your hands, close your eyes, and silently, or softly aloud, express your gratitude to the earth, the elements, and the spirits of the land. Acknowledge the gifts you have received and your desire for harmony. Then, gently place your offering on the ground, pour the water, or bury the seeds, saying, "Spirit of earth, hear my plea, take this gift, and bless me, For balance, for bounty, for all that grows, my gratitude flows where the true wisdom knows. After the ritual, leave the offering undisturbed. This act reinforces your connection to the living world and is believed to attract benevolent natural energies, promoting peace and abundance in your life. Culinary traditions, the Green Seers Feast. On this day, culinary traditions revolve around honouring the bounty of the earth and promoting health. In line with Hildegard's holistic philosophies, the focus is on nourishment that balances the body and mind, simple yet potent. The healing broth. A staple of this day is a simple, nourishing vegetable broth. It's not just food, it's medicine. Recipe. Start with a base of rich bone broth, if you consume meat, or a robust vegetable stock. Add root vegetables like carrots, parsnips and celery, along with leafy greens such as spinach or kale. Crucially, incorporate fresh herbs renowned for their healing properties, a generous sprig of rosemary for mental clarity, a few thyme sprigs for protection, and a bay leaf for wisdom. Simmer gently for at least an hour, allowing the flavours and energies of the herbs to infuse the broth. Purpose. This broth is believed to cleanse the system, fortify the body against the approaching cold, and sharpen the mind for receiving intuitive messages. Whole grains and ancient breads. Embrace ancient grains like spelt or oats, a simple, wholesome bread baked with spelt flour, perhaps infused with caraway seeds for protection, or fennel for strength, is a perfect accompaniment. It grounds you and connects you to ancestral agricultural practices. Seasonal fruits and nuts. As autumn progresses, nature provides its last bursts of sweetness. Apples, pears and plums are perfect for dessert, perhaps baked into a simple crumble. Walnuts and hazelnuts, rich in healthy fats, represent wisdom and resilience and should be enjoyed as snacks. Herbal teas. Throughout the day, sip on soothing herbal teas, chamomile for calm, peppermint for clarity, or a blend of dried herbs gathered from your own garden, connecting you directly to the earth's healing power. These meals are not just about sustenance. They are acts of conscious nourishment, aligning your body with the day's energies of healing and introspection. Now let us delve into the shadow side of this potent day. The main prohibitions. Ignoring these ancient warnings can invite discord, misfortune, and spiritual imbalance into your life. Proceed with caution and respect for the unseen forces at play. Main prohibitions of the day. What you must not do. On September 17th, certain actions are strongly advised against, for they are believed to disrupt the delicate balance of energies, inviting negative consequences. Heed these warnings to safeguard your well-being. 1. Ignoring your intuition or inner voice. Reason. This day amplifies inner wisdom and spiritual signals. To consciously disregard that gut feeling or a persistent intuitive nudge is to turn away from divine guidance. It's like refusing a map in treacherous territory. Consequences. Acting against your intuition on this day can lead to poor decisions, missed opportunities, and profound regret. It can also cause a spiritual disconnect, making it harder to hear inner wisdom in the future, leaving you vulnerable to manipulation or misdirection. 2. Wastefulness, especially of food or natural resources. Reason. As a day connected to harvest and viriditas, the green life force, disrespecting nature's bounty is a grave offence. It implies a lack of gratitude and an imbalance with the natural world. Consequences. Wasting food or resources on this day is believed to invite scarcity and financial hardship. It can manifest as a poor harvest in your endeavours, a sudden lack of necessary provisions, or a string of misfortunes that deplete your resources. It attracts the energy of want. 3. Engaging in gossip, spreading rumours, or speaking harshly. Reason. The day calls for clarity, introspection, and purification of spirit. Negative speech pollutes the spiritual atmosphere and distorts truth, hindering the reception of positive energies and visions. Consequences. Such actions are believed to invite discord and conflict into your personal relationships. You may find yourself embroiled in unnecessary arguments, facing betrayal, or experiencing a general sense of unease and tension. It creates a heavy energetic field around you. 4. Making hasty or unconsidered financial decisions. Reason. This is a day for careful contemplation, not impulsive actions, especially concerning matters of security and sustenance. The energies are too fluid for firm financial commitments without deep thought. Consequences. Any financial transactions undertaken without thorough consideration on September 17th are prone to failure, loss, or regret. It can lead to poor investments, unexpected expenses, or even outright fraud. Financial stability can be severely undermined. 5. Starting new complex projects without proper planning. Reason. Just as autumn is a time for preparation, not spontaneous new growth, embarking on significant new ventures without groundwork can be detrimental. The day's energies favour deep analysis over swift action. Consequences. Projects initiated rashly on this day are believed to encounter numerous obstacles, delays, and ultimately may not come to fruition. They can drain your energy and resources without yielding the desired results, leading to frustration and failure. 6. Disregarding the signs of nature or weather omens. Reason. This day emphasises our connection to the earth and its messages. To ignore the weather patterns, animal behaviours, or plant signs is to cut yourself off from vital natural intelligence and ancient wisdom. Consequences. Disregarding nature's warnings can lead to being unprepared for future events, whether personal or collective. It might manifest as unexpected difficulties, health issues related to seasonal changes, or a general feeling of being out of sync with the world around you, leading to bad luck and missed opportunities. 7. Excessive indulgence or overconsumption. Reason. The spirit of Hildegard and the autumn season promotes balance, moderation, and mindful living. Overindulgence in food, drink, or any worldly pleasure disrupts this balance and dulls the senses, making one less receptive to spiritual insights. Consequences. Excessive behaviour on this day can lead to physical ailments, mental fog, and a feeling of spiritual emptiness. It prevents you from tapping into the day's inherent clarity and healing energies, leaving you feeling sluggish and uninspired. 8. Cutting hair or nails after sunset. Size. Reason. In many folk traditions, hair and nails are seen as extensions of your vital energy. Cutting them after the sun has set is believed to diminish your life force, making you vulnerable to energetic drains, or even the influence of less benevolent spirits. Consequences. Doing so is thought to lead to a decrease in personal energy, susceptibility to illness, and a weakening of your protective aura. It can also signify a loss of personal power or influence in your waking life. 9. Lending money to strangers or those you distrust. Reason. This prohibition ties into the caution around financial matters and the importance of preserving your resources. Trust is paramount, and on a day of heightened intuition, a lack of trust is a strong warning. Consequences. Lending money under such circumstances on September 17th is almost guaranteed to result in the money never being returned. It can also lead to strained relationships, resentment, and a feeling of being taken advantage of, causing both financial and emotional loss. 10. Leaving doors or windows ajar after dark, unsecured. Reason. As the veil thins and the night lengthens, it's believed that leaving your home's entryways unsecured after sunset can invite unwelcome spiritual entities or disruptive energies into your personal space. Your home is your sanctuary, and it must be protected. Consequences. This act is thought to bring restless spirits or negative influences into your home, potentially causing unease, strange occurrences, bad dreams, or even subtle disruptions to the harmony and peace of your household. Ensure all entry points are securely fastened to maintain your protective energetic boundary. As we conclude our journey through the wisdom of September 17th, remember that these traditions, omens, and prohibitions are not mere superstitions. They are echoes of ancient understandings, pathways to a deeper connection with the rhythms of life and the whispers of the unseen. May your path be guided by ancient wisdom, your spirit be nourished by green vitality, and your days be filled with insightful clarity.